Welcome back to the Bearded Hermit. It was a busy week on the A-frame build. I bring a ladder up to the second floor and screw in some blocks so I don't have an accident. I bring the last 4 posts back to the build site to finish upstairs. I fit in the last top beam, despite my fear of heights. And I run all the horizontal 2x4s on the south wall. I finally break out this long extension ladder to make it easy to get up to the second floor. These blocks will help me from not falling off and ending up on my butt. I start the week by moving my framework down 4 feet to the next A-frame truss. I have 4 left to go to be all done with this stage of the cabin build. I wasn't sure if this idea I had would work, building and using the framework like this. But so far it all worked out great, and most importantly, I've had no accidents. Lifting these posts is easier now. I've been making fires and drying them in my workshop for a while now. It really makes a difference in their weight. But at this point, I've run into a little problem. The top beam is not fitting into the post. I try another beam, but still not good.
Well, one of my notches is a little too tight, and my top beam won't fit into its notch. So I'm going to have to trim it a little bit with the chainsaw. No big deal.
After trimming the notch, it all goes just fine. And a few screws later, this truss is all done. I add this 2x4 for stability and move on to the next truss. But first, I need to bring these posts to the cabin. I load up the last 4 posts and drive them back to the build site. This method of using the tractor to lift the building materials up to the second floor saves me a lot of time and effort. I'm surprised I thought of it.
And we're back working on the house today. It's a warm, sunny afternoon. And hopefully I can get the rest of the upstairs trusses done.
Back to setting up trusses. The weather today is very warm, about 60 degrees. I know it doesn't sound very warm, but after a long, cold winter, a sunny 60-degree day feels like I'm at the equator. Daydreaming on a construction site can be very dangerous, but my mind keeps wandering to a Caribbean resort beach, drinking the day away. Ah.
And there you go. 2 more up, 1 more to go. And all this foolishness is over with. I gotta tell you, I've been waiting a long time, but it is such a nice spring day today. I just can't believe it.
I have to be honest, I'm not a fan of working at the edge of the A-frame like this, especially up on a ladder looking down like 20 feet below. But I'll get over it. And wouldn't you know it, I have another top post that won't fit. The next morning, I grab the chainsaw to shave a little off. You'll have to trust me that it all went together okay, because I forgot to move the camera to show you. After driving a few more screws, the last A-frame truss is up. One last thing to do is run my connecting 2x4 and make sure everything is straight and level.
Well, all done. Got the last A-frame truss up on the second floor. I got my connecting 2x4 up there, so everything is nice and stable for the next couple days. Moving on to my next project, I'm going to be running 2x4s to support the steel roofing horizontally all the way up, over the top, and down the other side. Now for the top, I don't want a flat roof. I don't want, I want the water to run off. So I'm going to be making a slight slope on the top. I'm going to cut some leftover posts on a just a slight angle, a couple inches, build it up on the one side, and then run my 2x4s over top of it. But so far so good. Basically the size and silhouette of the structure is all put in place now. Oh, what a relief.
After bringing up my 2x4s, I get started marking my lines every 2 feet on the top posts. It's another beautiful warm day. I'm starting to get my farmer's tan back so I don't look like a vampire anymore. I use a speed square to mark straight lines to line up all the 2x4s. That truck that drove by is a neighbor. That's his driveway, not a road. I was a little worried about being so close, but he's not there that often, even in the summer, and never there in the winter. Only for a few weeks during hunting season, it gets a little busy. But for 50 weeks a year, it's pretty quiet and peaceful here. This process goes fast. One reason is because the length of the A-frame roof is 32 feet, exactly 2 12-foot and 1 8-foot 2x4 lengths long. No cutting required. And it makes it very easy to stagger the joints to make everything stronger. I'm putting these 2x4s in a pattern of 8-12-12, 12-8-12, and 12-12-8, if that makes sense. After running up and down the ladder to get a new battery, I finished putting up the last 2x4.
Well, and there you have it. The south side roof line is completely done, right up to the top. Next step for this wall is going to be steel sheeting.
After catching my breath from all that ladder work, I stand back and take in the view. It's actually starting to look like something. Stay tuned for more progress on the A-frame build. I try to put out a new video each week on Tuesday, but sometimes life happens and it's a little late or I skip a week entirely. This is the end of the video. As always, please stay safe out there, and remember, life can be good sometimes.